Hey, welcome back to part 2 of What If Naruto Was an Uchiha? And Slash had the Sharingan. Slash part Uchiha. It's a lot of flashes in this one that I was able to just kind of compile into one. So last time we left off, Naruto had gained the Sharingan. Sarutobi is the only one who knows about this. And Naruto's just been kind of dealing with this idea that he isn't just an Uzumaki. Well, without knowing he's an Uzumaki besides his name. But he is an Uchiha, and that he has a Sharingan. Also, what it means to be an Uchiha, how that means in the standings in the village, or in your how that would. Let me rephrase that sentence. What his standing in terms of the village means now, like because Sasuke is an Uchiha and he sees how everyone treat him, but Sarutobi makes a good argument. It's like they treat him because of who he is or what he is. Gotta understand. We gotta think about who you want to be treated as and who you are. And Naruto did realize, like, maybe I'll hold off, at least for now. Of course, eventually he'll have to come out Naruto, but for now, yeah. Also, Naruto now knows the Fireball Jutsu and the Great Breakthrough Jutsu. So we are about maybe a month or two away from actual graduation from the Ninja Academy, or at least the test anyway. And Naruto is like, he's still struggling, and it's one of his routine visits with Sarutobi. Like at this point, like they probably meet at least once a month, just so Sarutobi knows how well he's doing, things along those lines. He's not just gonna keep giving him jutsu or anything like that. He gave him a couple jutsu to start out with to help Naruto out, but that was about it. But Naruto, they're talking, and he asks Naruto, so Naruto, tell me, how's your studies coming? And Naruto's like, well, they're okay. I mean, I've pretty much gotten the Fireball Jutsu and the Great Breakthrough Jutsu. Wind style, Great Breakthrough down, no problem. And your studies? Well, I mean, school, but like the school books and stuff and tests aren't that good, but I am doing a little better. I got a couple C's now. It's like, oh, well, and started to say, compared to how he was doing, that's remarkable. But Naruto, it's like, I just can't get the one damn jutsu down. It's like, what do you mean? And then Naruto's like, I can't get the clone jutsu. Watch. She's like, okay, clone jutsu, boom, and they'll kind of a less sickly, mind you, because Naruto's been actually able to train a little bit. A less sickly Naruto appears, but it's still just one Naruto's like, I tried as hard as I could, but that's the best I can seem to be able to do. I see your point. It's like, I'm kind of doing a little Gamamuta there. I see your point, Naruto. And then Naruto said, Naruto, would you like to let me teach you one final jutsu? Oh, boy, what I did. Then activate your Sharingan. And then, activate Sharingan there. Now watch closely. Shadow Clone Jutsu. It's a clone jutsu. Wait, but I already know it. I mean, I can't do it well, but I know it. Did you notice the hand signs I used? Wait, and then he pokes the clone, and he doesn't poke. He's like, wait, what? But how's this clone different? Then the clone starts to clicks him, and then it's like, simple boy. What was that for? Wait a minute. It's like, yes, the Shadow Clone Jutsu is technically a forbidden jutsu from in the Hidden Leaf. Really? It's a forbidden jutsu? Wait, why is it forbidden? Because of this. And then he does the multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu, creates multiples of them. Then he realizes that, oh crap, he still has Sharingan activated. He just copied that as well. But point being is that the multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu is a forbidden technique because of the chakra it uses. Most individuals don't have enough chakra to manage more than a few clones at a time. But you should be able to manage. But with your own reserves, you shouldn't have this problem, Naruto. It's like, wow, let me try it now. And because he now immediately knows, he calls it Shadow Clone Jutsu. Obviously, he gets it down pretty quick. So, that'll be the last jutsu you learn from me, Naruto. It's like, no, thanks, old man. All right, now I'm going to pass, no problem. Sarutobi is like, I might have helped a little bit, but, this is all on you, Naruto. Whether or not you pass and become ninja is still on you. And so Naruto just gives him a nod. And, they go about, having their lunch or whatever they're doing. So now we're basically in, the final home stretch before the actual exam. So what's the best way to put it? What has the whole school life for Naruto been, the social life for Naruto been, if any? Well, here's the thing, is that if we're looking at Naruto from how he is treated by his other classmates in the original series based on what's going on here, it's improved a little bit. Like, I'd imagine Naruto would have probably cut down on the pranks. I think he would have, because he's been focused on other things. Like, he legitimately has things to focus on now. So I think the pranks have been cut down quite a bit. He's a little less loud in class. He's not as he's nowhere near as he doesn't like pressure Sakura for dates because and I the reason for that is a several. Again, busy. He's actually trying to take his schoolwork seriously. But also, I think it's a matter of he asked Sakura. Oh, I stuttered on that one. He asked Sakura for dates because he wanted attention, and he didn't really understand the concept of love or anything like that. He didn't really understand what a date was. He just kind of figured out it was spending time with someone. But more than anything, it's that, well, yeah, he had a crush on Sakura. It's because he looking at Sakura now, at least from her eyes, he's realizing that, yeah, she's fawning over Sasuke, but again, the idea is like, is she fawning over Sasuke because of who Sasuke is? Does she actually know anything about Sasuke? As Naruto realizes that besides the fact he's an Uchiha, he doesn't know anything about Sasuke. He knows, unfortunately, all of his family are dead, which sucks. Which is one of the few things he can relate to Sasuke with, besides being a Uchiha, is the fact that neither of them have parents. So it's like Sakura's just kind of being annoying. And now that Naruto's actually looking at it kind of from Sasuke's perspective, because now he can see Sasuke's perspective a bit more, that granted, his parents weren't killed in front of him, but his parents are gone. He's got no one. And he's an Uchiha, so what that name entails. There we go. Entails. So now they see that he's actually kind of finding Sakura a bit annoying too. Like, I mean, it's like he would still find her attractive, I suppose, but I think that crush is kind of gone. Ino's another one where it's like, yeah, she's hounding Sasuke too. I don't think you would find her quite as annoying, just because she was never as violent towards Naruto as we've seen. And Hinata, frankly, I think Naruto finds Hinata perfectly. She's quiet, and I think he finds her awkward. I still think that's the way he views her. But he also never viewed her in a bad light, either. He never viewed her in a negative light. Weird, yes, but weird isn't necessarily negative. So, I mean, like, in terms of the main three in the class, it stands with him. Sasuke, like I said, like, he can relate to Sasuke on some degree now. In fact, on an even closer degree now. But, him and Sasuke really just still don't interact. Kiba and him, butt heads. Shikamaru, don't get me wrong, Shikamaru, Kiba, Choji, and him, you would play hooky a bit sometimes. At least we saw in the anime they did. But, Shino, he's probably, a little on a quiet side, so he doesn't talk to Naruto. I think Shikamaru and Choji, if he gets the chance to talk to him, he can make decent conversation with him. And then all the no-names don't care about Naruto. So we now move ahead basically to the exams. Now, here's the thing. All I remember from the exam from both the manga and the anime, so maybe there was more to it, and I like to believe there's more to it, because otherwise this is just dumb, is that there was a written portion. I remember that. Naruto probably doesn't bomb the written portion, but he doesn't do the great. Like I said, Naruto's been able to manage to probably get a couple C's at this point, so I would imagine he'd probably get a high D, low C. Like, he barely manages to pass the written part. Still does, though. But then they said, and this test will be on the clone jutsu. It's like, and then I have to stop and think, wait, you're grading them only on the clone. You realize you taught them 3 academy jutsu. Wouldn't it be prudent that they know all 3 of the jutsu you taught them? So shouldn't you be testing them on all 3, not just the clone jutsu? Like, your system sucks. Which is why anytime I've read a fan fiction where they talk about the graduation exam, there's usually more involved to it than just the clone jutsu. So let's assume for a minute that there was more. Naruto probably would have easily passed the first 2, substitution and transformation. Specifically transformation. That was something Naruto had down early on. Which is actually pretty impressive when you think about it. But then, when they get to the clone jutsu part, Naruto makes a point saying, I can't really do the regular clone jutsu, but can it be a different clone jutsu? And then this was surprising. Well, do you know another clone jutsu, Naruto? I do. And then show the clone jutsu crates. Naruto probably would want to show off a little bit, but he's not going to flood the room with clones. Maybe 10 clones. It's like, whoa. It's like, wait, did you say Shadow Clone? Iruka goes to examine it, so does Mizuki. He's like, they're solid. They're solid and they're good. Yeah, it turns out I have a little too much chakra, and therefore my chakra control isn't the best. So, I picked someone was kind enough to show me this technique, and, it works out for me. It's like, well, I have nothing else to say, Naruto, except you pass. Congratulations, Naruto. Right on. Yeah, and then Mizuki's like, damn it, oh, this isn't gonna work. My original plan isn't gonna work, so time for plan B. So, Naruto's out celebrating. Iruka's even treating him to Sarama. He's like, I'm proud of you, Naruto. Thanks, Iruka Sensei. Naruto's probably, on the having a night on the town with himself. Enjoying it. Probably sitting on the Hokage, faces. It's implied that that might have been a location he would have gone to, sitting on the Hokage monuments to kind of relaxing the sunset. At least in a lot of, again, fan fictions. A lot of fan fictions I have read that seem to be like a favorite spot of his, at least in fan fictions. And it would make sense, especially if he just naturally gravitates to the fourth set. But he hears the bells and whistles that and that one of the scroll ceiling has been taken, and then he sees the little blur of Mizuki kind of running through the forest. Naruto kind of just instinctively goes to follow him. It's like, oh, Naruto, what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing, Mizuki Sensei? It's like, Mizuki Sensei, what's it look like, Naruto? I'm taking the scroll back from them bandits who stole it. And then Naruto, kind of questions like, what do you mean the bandits? Yes, some bandits broke into the Hokage's office and stole the scroll. Fortunately, I'm on my way to return it right now. And it's like, so if you want, you can go tell Iruka that as well. I'm sure he's on his way here. And to which Naruto, not being as gullible as he used to be, or at least he normally would be, kind of just brings up, it's like, if you're returning it to the Hokage's office, Mizuki Sensei, then my quick question is this, and it's a fair question when you really break it down. Why are you going in the opposite way? It's like, the Hokage's office is the other way. And then Naruto's just kind of ready for it. Just immediately creates a couple quotes. Unless you were the one stealing it. And then Mizuki actually laughs. I gotta give you credit, Naruto. You're a lot more clever than I gave you credit for. Fox brat. What are you talking about, Naruto? And then Iruka gets in there. It's like, what are you doing here? I caught him, ran into Mizuki Sensei. He's stealing the scroll. I know, Naruto. This is going to be too much for you. I can't stay and protect you. No, I can back you up. I'm a ninja now. It's like, this is something you can't handle. Now go. It's like, don't worry, Iruka. He can stay. I'm going to kill you both anyway. And he just basically takes his giant shuriken and blasts through a couple Naruto clones. Naruto does get out of the way. But Iruka does shield him and just boom, gets hit in the back like he did the last time. How did that not paralyze him? Because it's clear that hit him directly in the spine. Or hit him close enough to the spine that it should have paralyzed his ass. So Iruka's like, Naruto, run! It's like, oh, you're protecting him, huh? You can run, but you can't hide, Naruto. And then Naruto basically just he's hiding behind a tree because he's scared. He's scared for a second. It's like, I know you're still out there, Naruto. Tell you what. You want to learn a little secret, Naruto? You want to learn a little secret that your beloved sensei didn't want to tell you? Like, Mizuki, don't you tell him. It's forbidden. You want to know the truth and what happened that was 12 years ago, Naruto? What happened to the fox? What happened to your parents? Your parents were killed by the fox, Naruto. They were killed by you. That's right. This fox was, and then he just reveals that the nine-tailed fox is sealed inside. It's like, Naruto, and then Naruto just appears in front. It's like, is it true, Iruka Sensei? Is it true? Oh, you decided. I can't take it, huh, Naruto? You just decided to face the music. It's so sad, isn't it? And it's like, shut up, Mizuki, shut up, Naruto. It's not. It's true. You're not you. But you had this fox. But you are not the fox. You're better. You're the one who keeps it sealed. Basically, does explains to Naruto, like, you was sealed. He was like, and when I first met you, do you hate me too, Iruka Sensei? And then Iruka just like, yes. Do you hate him, Iruka? Iruka, do you hate him, Iruka? I'm like, and then Iruka actually looks melancholy, and then he even says, like, when I first met you, Naruto, I hated you. I blamed you. I lost my family, but I got to know you, and I got to know you, and I got to see you grow, and just realize I just saw myself in you, a scared, angry kid with no one to love him, and I saw you as my little brother. Oh, how's that sweet, Iruka? That is so sweet. But unfortunately, he's just holding the blade up to his neck. It's like, fortunately, that doesn't matter. I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to kill the fox, and I'm going to be a hero. And that's right. I'm going to tell them that you stole the scroll. That's right. I'll tell them you stole the scroll. There might have been witness to you. Quick jutsu could solve that. And I'm going to be a hero, and I'll have the scroll all to myself. And I'll bring it to my master, and I'll be good. And then all of a sudden he just hears, "Hey, Mizuki!" He suddenly hears fireball jutsu. What the? And then he's like, "What? How does Naruto know that technique?" Naruto's just all of a sudden, Naruto rushes in, combining a win of the Great Breakthrough with the Shadow Clone. Great Breakthrough launching him towards Mizuki. Just, boom! Just clocks Mizuki. Just, oh! And then he just grabs the scroll like, "You're going to give me that scroll, Naruto. You son of a... When did you learn that anyway?" I learned it from the people from someone who actually cares about me. Just like Iruka does. Whether I have the fox in me, whether I am the fox in me, doesn't matter. I am Naruto Uzumaki. And I will not let you hurt my sensei. And if you ever touch Iruka, it's a whole line. "I'll kill you. Right, please. I'll take you on no problems." That right. And all of a sudden, Naruto just activates his Sharingan. Mizuki's like, "Wait, is that?" And then all of a sudden, Mizuki's not prepared for a Sharingan at all. So just, is this Genjutsu? I gotta get out of this. Really? Unfortunately, Naruto's one of those people who would capitalize on that. So, the minute he releases, he gets fully this time it's not like a clock. He gets jacked. Naruto just throws a haymaker right at him. Just boom! And just knocks out. Clocks him out cold. And, and again, Iruka didn't see that at all. So, no, I was like, whoa, how did Naruto, are you okay? How did you do that? A little this, a little that. You okay, Iruka Sensei? He's like, "I'll be fine, Naruto." Then the Anbu show up, collect Mizuki's body. Naruto even gives the scroll back. There's no reason for him to take the scroll in this version. I was like, well, thanks, thank you, Naruto. You've been a big help. I guess maybe maybe I haven't been giving you the credit you deserve, huh? It's like, Naruto Sensei, you don't have to, what'd be the term? You don't have to brag about me that much. He's like, "Well, I guess you're right." I didn't say stop, though, and they gave a good laugh. So now it's just kind of like that in-between stuff. Like there was that one episode with Konohamaru, the one moment between Konohamaru and him. I mean, that would Naruto still do that, I wonder? I would imagine enough of him has changed that he's probably taking this a little bit more seriously. So maybe, he could do that. But I'd imagine that with his relationship with the old man and him taking things a little bit more seriously, I think he would just take a normal photo. But Konohamaru would still butt in, and that entire situation goes down the exact same. So, Konohamaru blames him, he punches him in the Fed, then they interact, bond, Ebisu, that whole 9 yards happens. So now we get to the team selection. Now, Naruto in this version isn't the dead last in the class anymore. In fact, he'd probably, let's just assume, right, where, give me 1 second here. We'll just use my screen data. If Naruto, let's just use a scale of 1 out of 100. If 100 is like Sasuke and 1 is where Naruto was, dead last, Naruto probably hovers in between maybe 45 and 55. Maybe not I'd say maybe more between 40 and 50. He's not the top of the class. He's not even the upper half of the class. But because his grades probably weren't throughout the entirety of the class weren't that fantastic. And even getting a low D, high C wouldn't really change that per se. But he's far from the dead last now. So the question becomes, do we still put him on the same team as Sakura and Sasuke? Or do we create a couple of no-name characters that he can be on the team with? Or I just create these characters? Well, I do, and this is the question that Saratobi's having. Do I put him with these no names, or do I put him on Kakashi's team? Truth be told, he's still going to be put on Kakashi's team because it makes sense. Kakashi's the only one left in the village with a Sharingan who can properly teach Naruto how to use it. Add on the fact that Sasuke is also in Uchiha, has a Sharingan that he needs to be on there, so it's going to be almost like a team Sharingan. The only one missing the Sharingan is going to be Sakura, unless both Sasuke and Naruto want to pop one out and put it in her head. No, they're not going to do that. Unless something were to happen that might, cause that to happen. But anyway. So, the announcements of the teams happen. Sasuke, Naruto Uzumaki, huh? Sakura Haruno. And unlike before, Naruto's not going, yay! It's like, alright, well, we'll see what happens here. I mean, she was the highest grades of any girl they got, so maybe she's good. And she's like, I'm doomed. And then Sasuke Uchiha. It's like, and Naruto's Sakura's like, yay! And then he's like, okay. And then to which Sasuke is still very much... See, at this point, Sasuke's attitude towards Naruto is more or less the same, although because Naruto improved in class a little bit, his eye is a little bit more on Naruto. Yeah, but he still says, like, just don't get in my way. It's like, yeah, well, I guess just don't do the same for me and we'll be fine. I mean, hopefully we can, whatever, work together or just stay out of each other's ways, I suppose. Whatever. Then obviously they have to wait for Kakashi, and then they go to the roof and they have their whole interactions. You'll get the standard ones from both Sakura and Sasuke. Naruto's, though, would be a little different. It probably would be, and by the way, Kakashi would be informed about Naruto having the Sharingan. Pardon me. Oof. Because at that point, there'd be a reason he was assigned to that team. And flashback to Kakashi, talking to Saratobi. It's like, you're looking to get BD's team. Naruto Uzumaki, huh? It's like, he was your sensei's son. It's like, yes, I know, don't need to be reminded of that. It also seems that you're going to be one of the only people who can truly teach him effectively. It's like, well, I don't know about that. There's plenty of good teachers out there. I mean, he is sensei's son, but I can't say, it's like, no, Kakashi. I mean, your sensei seemed to have traits that even we were unaware of. What do you mean? And then Naruto, he even says, it seems Minato might have actually been an Uchiha. It's like, wait, what makes you think that? Because Naruto possesses the Sharingan just like Sasuke and just like you. Wait, what? Come back and say, and then Naruto, hearing Naruto's explanation, Naruto's name's Naruto Uzumaki. My hobbies include training, I actually like doing some reading now and then and trying new types of ramen. But I hate the amount of time it takes for the ramen to cook in there, and my favorite's the Ichiraku ramen. And he also actually says, and I also hate people who see you for who don't see you for who you are and only see you for what you are. That is something I think will stick with Naruto's character throughout this entire series, is that the idea of being seen for what you are, the name, and not who you are, the person. And my dream for you is to be a Hokage, someone of great stature that everyone will respect one day. As he's grown up in a really interesting way. So beat me at Training God 7 and don't be late. Oh, don't eat breakfast either, or you'll puke. So that's where we're going to leave off for right now. Now, will Naruto have to reveal to Sasuke and Sakura that he has a Sharingan, like at Training Ground 7, or will he be able to keep it hidden for a while? How long will Naruto be able to keep this hidden for a while? We'll find out. Find out next time. Until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know we'll do a review of it at some point. I'll be back with the Wednesdays Who Would Win tomorrow, along with Fridays. I've still got my review for Cats to do, but Carrie might actually want to join me for that. So right now, I'm just going to upload these, charge the computer up a little bit, and then we'll get back to that. Otherwise, it will just be me doing a review for Cats.